Hey, Caroline, we've already picked up, in the last couple of days that we're absolutely in an election campaign. It's just not formally called. But also how hard Labor is going personally against the opposition leader. Now, it didn't work for the Democrats in the United States. I don't think it's going to work here at all. But in the seat of Dickson, so this is Peter Dutton's seat, he's got the same woman going around again, running against him. She's been trying to drum up support for a fundraising event, and she's used a whole lot of disparaging nicknames and imagery targeting her rival. Now, she's had to pull them back. Her games, her emails have been blasted as distasteful. And what else has happened here? I mean, this is part of a Labor strategy from the top. That's very clear.
Yeah.
Well, it's certainly not the first pot shot that Labor has taken against Peter Dutton recently. You'll remember the Victorian Labor branch put out this meme of Peter Dutton and his wife under a heading, this is what you would say to your friends if they don't like your new partner, and it said, "I'm not a monster." It was from a newspaper cutting a while ago. It was just a really low blow, and even that was criticised by federal Labor at the time. And then we see something like this. I mean, I'm not an overly sensitive person. I don't want to find offence in everything, someone using an image of a potato, but I just can't help thinking, what if the shoe was on the other foot? What if someone was making fun of this Ali France, this Labor candidate in the seat of Dickson? What if someone was making fun of a female Labor candidate somewhere else based on their physical appearance? And Peter Dutton actually suffers from a disease, alopecia. I mean, I have a neighbour who has a young child who suffers from that and has lost all her hair. For many people, it is serious, and it is something that they wouldn't want to see mocked either. I mean, I remember in 2013 when there was a Liberal fundraiser and they were mocking Julia Gillard and having items on the menu mocking her physical appearance, small breasts, big thighs, chicken thighs were on the menu there, and that was roundly criticised by Labor. And yet it seems to be okay when it's a male candidate, when it's a male opposition leader. And I just think people really detest those double standards. Be consistent, don't be a hypocrite. And I don't think these cheap shots work anyway. And as you're right, they didn't work in the US for Hillary Clinton, they didn't work for Kamala Harris, and they won't work for Labor either.
Beautifully said, Caroline. I'll leave it there. Thank you both for your time.